All right, so welcome back to Dial R Sweelik Tactics. I am going to try to record my Hell Arena because it, for some reason, my phone, every time I've tried to record some Hell Arena footage, the recording just craps out after like 45 seconds. So I'm going to try to do it again. I got everything closed down on my phone because now we are in the Legendary Fighter stage, which is with all the big guys, all the top dogs are starting to get piled up. And I really want to record this footage because what's unique about Hell Arena now is you need 4 teams. Now, I don't know if these are the best teams. I don't know if summoners are better than, say, an energy team, but that's what I got in there right now. So I'm going to try to record my 3 battles every day up until Friday, and then compile it all into one big video for you guys. And yeah, so if we look, White Walker is Rev, and then we got Rev Nominal, we got Rev Seabass, Yabbit's Rev, there's me, Revives is Rev, Rev Praise is Rev. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 16. So almost half of the people in this cluster are Revolution members, which is the Alliance cluster that I am a part of. So let's get in here. Let's see, has anybody hit me yet? Iori Gamich. Okay, that's new. I don't know. Iori Gamich. No, that must have been from last round. Okay, so it looks like nobody's hit me. So how do we want to play this? Do we want to start at the top or the bottom? Because if we look, I'm thinking this guy here with 17. Oh, no. Wait a minute. In this battle, the reserve teams of both sides will also be deployed. Okay, there we go. So yes, they should be deployed now. So he's got... Oh, that's a really bad hunter team. Okay, yeah, so that is true. So do we want to start at the bottom and work our way up? I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's what I'm going to do because I do that in Summon Arena as well. So we got a 14 with a lot of big guys. 24. What am I? I don't know what I am. Is there somewhere on here I can see mine? No, I don't think so. Okay, so 14 is probably going to be the low guy. Then we got a 17 and a 17.3 over here. So we're going to hit a Rev member today. Oh, wait, Yabbit's only 17? Yabbit, I am surprised. I thought Yabbit was a whale. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's start with Sekakama. I like that name. Okay. So what's going on here? I got to put it in, I guess. PvP Summoner. There we go. Okay, so 4 teams. That's a little bit different, huh? So that's a weird hunter team. No Ryzeris. Summoner should be able to handle that very, very easily. Again, that's his weak team. And then we got Summoners with no Durali. So we're going to run my Hunters against it. That's already lined up, ready to go. First, I got to make sure everything's set up correct. Make sure everyone's gear's correct. Yes. Yes. And then we got tanks and energy. Okay, well, it's all lined up. We're going to run assassins against his energy, and we're going to run my tanks against his tanks. Okay, cool. Let's see how it goes. So far, the recording is still going. Ooh, oh, man. Ooh, Helentis, baby, doll, you are awesome. I'm punching Serena, but she's not going down. There, now she's down. Oh, we lost our Mazrani, but it is a tank team. What, like, my Panda is not doing any damage with his basic. Look at him just whack, 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 whack. Not doing nothing. Alright, what is this? Hunters versus Summoners? Oh yeah, this is fun. This is always fun. Boom. I didn't set my Ryzeris to be in the proper place. It's not going to matter, but she got stunned by Ampu. I'd have to move her over to the left to miss that stun. Gotta remember that. I can't be getting caught in a big fight that's going to come back and bite me. So my summoners versus his hunters, yeah, you know, that's he doesn't have a Rizeris. Unfortunately, at this level of rare air, you need everything. You need everything, because 4 teams is stretching it. All right, so I'm in 4th now. Okay, so we got a 17 and a 17.1. All right, Copacabana. Where's Copa hailing from? Invictus 3. What's he running? Well, let's just go in there and we'll see. Okay, so that is a Vanguard team with no Leo. Okay, so I think I'm okay to run my summoners against that. And then that is a very, very weird summoner team. We're okay to run our hunters against that. Hunters and tanks. So we're going to switch up. We're going to run my tanks against his tanks because I have a better tank team. He's running Vegnus instead of Zeta, and he's running Rez instead of a healer, which is probably better. Alright, Hunter, yeah, Assassins, that's going to melt. That's going to melt. So that's what I should have done before. It's not going to matter because he's got Zampu in the back. And then, yeah, that, you know, Nord, yeah, we'll see. So tanks versus tanks, you know, it's going to take a while. So his did go off first because obviously his res, right? But melt. Well, I lost my Zeta. So it's 3-on-2 now. My Wamagon, though, has got a bunch of immortal gear. My Wamagon is monstrous. Okay, Hunters versus... or Assassins versus Hunters. Yeah, this is just going to be a cakewalk. So I want to watch the Halentis damage. So she is second. She is still second to Dom. She's first. Yeah, Halentis is a freaking monster in Hell Arena PvP. So as soon as our Rizeris goes off, it's over. She's going to pew them to death. And yeah, boom. Yeah, you're all dead. That's called the Rizeris Patty Melt. Alright, so Summoners versus Vanguards. You know, Barrage isn't really going to make a difference here. Oh, maybe not. Well, you killed my Sorvali and my Res. So, good job. And I know Vanguards is the counter to Summoners now, but since it was a weaker one, I rolled the dice. Okay, one more. It is Wabbit. Okay, what is Wabbit running? That is a weird comp. So Ares with Vanguard, so that's the triple Vanguard with Serena and Bailey. Now, that should counter Summoners. It should. Assassins. Oh, he's got a 240 Caraxia, though. 240, which means she is not, if she's not hyper-evolved, which she should be, I bet she could be just a low-level Caraxia. So what we might do, we might still run Summoners up against that. And then he's got Vanguards, and that's Hunters. Where's his tank team? Again, no Zeta. Tank team is 2, so we're going to run tank team versus tank team, because tanks are tanks. And then we got Hunters, but a weird Hunter team. So I want that. I want Summoners versus Assassins. And then he's got Vanguard, which I don't really want to run Hunters up against. So if I do that, then we're running Hunters versus Hunters. And mine are better. Yeah, much better. 6.1, 5.5. So I beat him pretty wholehandedly on everything. Let's run it. Let's run it and see. Okay. Get in there, Leo. Okay, yeah, Ryzeris just melted everything and she's gonna come back to life here. There she's up. His Ryzeris should be coming back to life as well. Nope, no, okay, so it's not an X30. And dead. Okay, tanks versus tanks. Let's see how this goes. Maserati versus Bada. So he's gonna kill my Maserati. I'm gonna kill his Bada. And then we go. Okay, his Panda's dead. His trash is almost dead. Yeah, we go. Okay, very nice. Very, very, very nice fight. Now, Summoners versus his Assassins. Nord's dead already. Rickard's dead. So unless you get, like, Halentus in there might have been good. And unless you have Caraxia, like, at least six copies, Summoners are still gonna hard counter it. Boom. Have I lost anyone yet? No. So this is my Hunters versus... Yeah. Okay. That was beautiful. That whole thing was beautiful. And we're done. Part 1 of 5 is in the books. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you tomorrow. So now it's Tuesday, magically, and we fell to 5th overnight. We ended Monday in 2nd. So let's continue on. Who do we got? We're going from the bottom to the top. So we got a 17.3, we got a 17.6, and then we're getting up there. Well, then we got an 18, I guess. Okay, so let's do the 17.3 first. This is a Rev member, so this is going to be, what is it called? Fratricide? I don't know. What is it when you kill your family? I know it's like patricide, matricide. I think it's fratricide when you're killing your siblings. Okay, so let's see. What is he running? So he's got a Hunter team with Barog. Where's his tank team? So there's his tank team. He's got Rez to Panda. Now, that is good because you can't gain energy back in this fight, or in this Hell Arena. So he's got his tank in team 1. So if I go to mirror, he actually has a better team, although his aren't as hyper evolved. None of his are hyper evolved. I think he has a better team though, running Rez on that team. Then he's got Assassins, but no Halentus, no Caraxia. Okay, Summoners are there, team 3. So let's move the Hunters to team 3. And then he's got Hunters there. So Summoners we're gonna go my Summoners versus his Assassins. That should work. And then we're gonna go my Assassins versus his Hunters, which is gonna be a cakewalk. Although, I want to see, I'm actually going to switch things up a little bit. I want to see what my Assassins do in Hell Arena versus a tank team. Okay, so then, yeah, still want to run Summoners into that, still want to run Hunters into that. And we'll go tank into, okay, yeah, we're doing it. I want to see what that Assassins do to that tank team. I want to see what the true power of Halentus in Hell Arena. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at that. Everybody is dead before I even got out of my first community. And Halentus, look at the damage meter. Like, she is a god in Hell Arena. Because she just executes everybody, I do believe. So yeah, they're Assassins. You know, they got damage immunity, but, you know, Assassins without Caraxia in Hell Arena and without Korra, without Halentus in Hell Arena, I mean, they're just another Assassin team, which means my Summoners are going to beat it. Well, wham! She's dead. Fall over, Fifi. All right, hunters versus his summoners. These are the ones I'm most interested in paying attention to. And it looks like it's going to go off as it should. Boom, boom, boom. Roseros goes pew, 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 pew. Oh, Ampu's still alive. No, not for long. And dead. And then this should keep my Mazrani alive, right? Because he usually dies in these fights. Although the hunters do benefit from attack speed. Okay, as soon as Panda goes, that should be it. Yeah, we're good. Okay, I don't think... No, we didn't lose anybody. Okay, good. That's an all-win. Okay, so then we got the last 17 at 17.6. Munchkin. Where's Munchkin from? Hell Hades Gaming. Okay, so this is an assassin team with Teresh. Okay. So that was in what? 4? So we're going to move my summoners down to 4. And then up top, he's got it's a tank team, but no, wow, he's really mixing up his teams. So summoners, we're going to throw my hunters into summoners again. Yes, I want to go summoners into that. So then tanks, we're going to flip this up. We're going to go my tanks into his tanks. And then assassins into hunters. Although I kind of want to go assassins tanks again because it's fun. So we'll see how they do. So they're in their first immunity, and everybody's dead. Nord's immunity doesn't matter in Hell Arena because the assassins. Caraxia already bypasses it, but Valentis bypasses it as well. And Panda's in the back. Limited energy gain because of Hell Arena buffs, or debuffs I should say, but we killed Rebecca before she could go pew pew pew. To my face, I do have to be a little bit careful. Almost lost Mazrani. Might still lose Mazrani. No, we did not. Yeah, you gotta be mindful of that no energy gain, or that reduced energy gain, especially if they have a res on the opposite team. So there goes, ooh, there goes the Roseros, pew pew pew, patty melt, and Ampu's dead. And you're dead. And then what? Summoners versus assassins. Yeah, chuck an assassin into the back with Ampu. Although, reduced energy gain, Ampu is not moving, and they just killed Dan. So, maybe it got a little cocky. Who do we got left? We only got Rez, Ampu, and Sorv left. But the assassins are dead, so it shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, that one, yeah. Because again, I was just saying that you got to be careful with the reduced energy gain, and there it is. Because Ampu did not get off very quickly. We still went 4 wins, but we lost some people. So let's see, we got 19 straight 2. So it looks like my buddy, Praise. All right, Praise. Let's see what you got. Okay, so summoners in 4. That means hunters. In 3, he's got assassins. No Halentis, no Caraxia. But he does have Ares. Where's his tanks? So he's got tanks with Rebecca. I can't take my summoners against that. Can't really take them against that. I kind of got to roll the dice still on summoners versus assassins. And then Assassins versus... I could go with no, but then what am I going to use my summoners on? Summoners aren't going to work on any of these. Okay, so this is a win. This is a win. That's 2 out of 2. But then this is dicey. Although it is only 4 million, but Ares is going to just... You know, Ares is going to be good in Hell Arena. Are my tanks better than his tanks? Well, mine are hyper-evolved. He's chucking Wamagon to the back, which means I'm going to lose Mazrani. But you're going to lose Rebecca. Should be fine. I'm just curious about that summoner fight. Alright. Make sure my Ryzeris is kitty corner to the Ampu, and let's run it. Okay, yeah, I'm going to lose Mazrani. So Wamagon's just going to kill him. Yeah, see, he's dead. So their pound is dead, so that's the fight. But we lost a point. We lost a point. So there's 1 out of 4. Here, this is a no-brainer. This is Assassins. This is... We'll see how fast Nord does. And he's dead. Alright, so let's see. Come on, Ampu. We gotta get rolling, buddy. This one... Okay, so they're in their immunity state. Ampu's stunned. Rez. Come on, Rez. Do something, Rez. Power up my Ampu, Rez. Get on... Oh, this one went way easier for some reason. I didn't even get an Ampu nuke off. That was odd. And then, yeah, Hunters versus Summoners. Okay, Doragon dead. Obviously not an X30 Dorley. Oh, Dorley's dead, too. Man, Hunters are nice in this. Hunters and Assassins are really I think, the meta teams. Well, Hunters, Assassins, Tanks. Tanks are just meta in general. But I think the Hunters benefit greatly from the increased attack speed buff in the Hell Arena, and I think, well, obviously Assassins with Halentus is a huge buff too. So sorry, Praise, sorry, buddy, but it had to be done. And that concludes Tuesday. See you guys in about 10 seconds. Day 3, let's go. Okay, where did we end off? We got a 24 and a 20. We got an 18 there. We got an 18 up top. And then I think that's the it for the teens, and then we're into the 20s. So let's go do Majestic first. Majestic hails from Invictus 1. All right. Okay, so he's got Summoners. So weird that he's got a Senway back there. So who's missing Rez? Rez is missing. Okay. So that's an easy team 4. Energy, which should be an easy assassin kill. And there's Assassins. So there. Should be that. So we got Assassins on Energy. We got Summoners on Assassins, which they do have a Fiona. They don't have a Halentus, so that could be dicey. And then that's Vanguards versus Tanks, should be no problem. Okay. Yes, I think that's good. Let's run it. So Assassins versus Energy, we know that's going to win because it's got an X30 Halentus and a Caraxia. For this Hell Arena season, as I've probably stated multiple times throughout this video series, the Assassins are just going to win, especially if you got Halentus on the team, because she can just nuke through immunity at a certain HP breakpoint. So this is the Summoners. So as long as, like, there we are. So as long as we get Ampu going off, he's going to nuke the hell out of Assassins. But look at it. They are attacking him. He's going to get another nuke off now. And that's going to end it. So that one wasn't as hairy as we have seen it be. Tanks on tanks. Again, I'm going to lose Mazrani. Given that we lose him, I'm tempted. What I should do is like, do I really need a healer? Because he's not here healing, and he's giving attack boosts. I think if I'm going tanks versus tanks, I'm gonna replace that middle slot. Oh, I thought he killed my panda there for a second. Killed Zeta. And then here we go. Hunters versus summoners. So they're doing their thing. Leo's doing his thing, staying alive long enough to get into the back line, and now they're all dead. Okay, so we went 4-4. I do think, though, that if I'm going to keep using tanks versus tanks, because what else are you going to use? Healers are just dying, and I'm losing a point. Okay, so now we're going up against Rev Nominal. He's from Rev 2. I don't recognize that name. Nominal. I think it's Nom Nom? Nom Nom? Okay, what's Nom Nom running? So he's got tanks he's got assassins and Teresh. Again, no Halentus. Okay, so that's a Vanguard team. So team 2 is definitely going to be Hunters. Where's Ampu? Okay, good. Team 3 is tanks, and that's a good call, putting Nord in there. Although I like Barag. I like Barag actually. Which is funny that I'm picking Barag over Nord. Okay. What do we got? Summoners versus assassins. We'll try. Although there's a Fiona on there. Tanks versus tanks. Yup. Hunters versus summoners. Yup. And then assassins versus vanguards shouldn't be a problem. Although, let's go like this. Let's go tanks versus vanguards and assassins versus tanks. Come on, Halentus, let's see you work, baby. So, again, the reason why I have Barag in there is I think he's got a little bit more survivability than Nord. I know that's weird to say, but I have my Nord on defense in a resonant set, so it'd be a little bit of a chore having to reshuffle gear. And I'll show you guys, I did tweak my defensive lineup a little bit since yesterday. So here we go, Hunters versus Summoners. So Rosaris just out of range of Ampu. Again, she's not getting energy back quickly though. Res is really hindering the energy regeneration for Rosaris. But as long as she can get off that ultimate, which she's stunned now. Come on, Rosaris. There you go, baby girl. Yeah, there you go. Okay, lost the point though. We lost Leo. And then assassins versus tanks. But it's not really a tank team because it doesn't have Teresh. So remember, Halentus and Caraxia will nuke Nord. He will not get a chance to go and do his invincibility. Yeah, that went very, very well. Halentus, the superstar, again, as she should be, being a Hell Arena exclusive hero. So, who did they chuck into the back? Bailey, that's dumb. You're just throwing Bailey into the lion's den. Oh, it's Fiona. Oh, Fiona's dead. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. You would chuck Fiona because she's the highest health. Well, that was dumb. Sorry, Nom Nom. I'm sorry, but Teresh is kind of a double-edged sword there. So 4 wins. Got 1 left, right? Okay, so now we're into the 20s. We are into the 20s. We got a 20.7, a 24.5, 21. Looks like 20 is going to be it. Tonka truck. Okay. What's he running? Vanguards. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go Hunters versus them again. No res, so the energy pushback shouldn't be a thing. Assassins. Again, no Halentus. So let's move Summoners up. And then we got kind of a tank team. and kind of a Vanguard team. So we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave my tanks versus their Vanguard. Oh, he's got Fifi with them. Interesting. Yeah, so we're gonna leave Assassins versus tanks. That is a decent tank team. Weird prototypes. You know, I don't like this one. I like he's got the middle prototype up there. I don't like that one. All right, let's see how it goes. Okay, tanks versus Vanguards. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Hey, Barack, don't lose me a point there, buddy. Okay, good. Yeah, stay alive. And Panda Stomp, and nuke, 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 and you're dead. Hey, Teresh, don't lose me a point either, buddy. I guess this is where a healer would be nice. Yeah, Teresh, you're gonna die. Not dead yet, not dead yet. No, good, he's got that big old damage reduction buff. We're just working on Nord now. Nuke him, nuke him, nuke him. There we go, thank you. No points lost, okay. No res on this team, so the energy regeneration rate is gonna be much, much, much better. As you see, Ryzeris is going off early. And Patty Melt. Oh, you lost, Leo. Come on, man. Leo, you lost me a point. And then, what's this? Summers versus Assassins. Again, no Halentus, though. No Halentus. So, Rick jumping out of there before he dies. Zeta's dead. Rick is suffered his first death. Now he's got the injection. Ampu's going off. Just triggered the Bailey injection. Now it is just Dom, and he is dead. And then Assassins versus Tanks. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. You know, they're just out of their first immunity now, and the whole team's pretty much dead. Womagon isn't even into dragon form yet, and he never made it to dragon form. That is crazy. Okay, so that's it. Briefly, I want to show you guys what I did on defense. So, you see, I got a energy team down at the bottom. I took summoners out because summoners are just easy food for energy, right? Easy food for energy. So if anything, if they're going to go energy on energy, then it's going to be a straight up fight whose team's better. And I'll show you. You see, I got my Jaina and my Nord in resonant sets because with the decreased energy accumulation, I got Rez in there who's going to hopefully get it. And he's in a resonant as well. Hopefully that can get the team rolling fast enough versus that if someone's going to mirror match me, I hopefully should win. I am running this one because it gives increased energy, which is also optimal given our energy nerf for this Hell Arena. So hopefully this is going to be the ideal energy team. You know, Nord in a resonance set, it is what it is, but it is going to ensure that he gets going quicker. He's just not going to have the life steal from the Marauder set, which is really, really nice. So that is an update on my teams. And I will see you in 5 seconds. All right, day 4. Let's see. So we got pretty much the right side of the board cleared. I'm sitting in second as of the morning. All right, so we got a 20, a 22, a 22, a 21. I think there's nobody left over here. Oh, there's a 24 way over there. So we'll leave him alone. He's tomorrow. Logan. Logan hails from Celestials Alpha. Okay. Surprised it doesn't say CLS. All right, what's he running? So he does have Assassins, no Halentus. 4 Assassins. Okay, that's interesting. That's in what, Team 4? So we'll move Summoners down to Team 4. And then that's energy, so that's either tank or assassins. Vanguard, likely tank. So what we're going to try, we're going to continue the role of using assassins on tank. And then... Wait a minute. I don't know if I want to do that. Tank, yeah, tank. It's either tank or tank. So this would be the tank team. Where's my tank team? Tank versus Vanguard. And then I guess it's... I could switch and go energy versus energy. But let's try summoners versus... let's try hunters versus energy. Okay, so... Because hunters aren't going to beat this tank team. It's just not going to happen. My tanks are going to chew the vanguards. And hopefully summoners chew this. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be an interesting one. All right, let's hit the button. I really hope I don't go 2 out of 4. So, and I am throwing caution to the wind using my assassins versus tanks, but yeah, the assassins with Halentus and Cora, especially Halentus in Hell Arena. She's just, it's basically running like 2 SP heroes. So that's one win. This should be a win. This is the tanks versus Vanguard. Again, no healer in my tank team because I don't want to lose a point. Because, you know, the healers are just squishies. Looks like it's going fine. Yeah. Full points. Full points. Alright, now it's the interesting thing. Because they also do have res on their team. But looks like I'm back in the back corner. All those shields kept my hunters alive, as I was hoping they would do. And we win. We lost a point though. But yeah, that energy nerf really hurts energy teams. So that's 3. So we won the match. I would like to go 4 for 4 though. And it looks like we're gonna do that because we killed their healer. And again, no Halentus, no Cora. Assassins are still dumb. Right? Because they're just gonna target summoned creatures. So 4 for 4. So if they had Halentus, then I gotta rethink what I'm doing. So that's a win. Alright, next up is 21. Okay, we got a 21, we got a 22.1, and a 22.5. So we're gonna do Jinx. Jinx attacked me. You can see here in defending. Jinx went 2 for 2. So his assassins obviously beat my hunters. And then his energy beat my summoners. But his tanks lost to my tanks. And his summoners obviously lost to my assassins because I have the two SP assassins. So let's go Jinx. Let's see. So my tanks beat his tanks. So we're gonna do that. Where was his tank team? 4. So we're gonna go tanks versus tanks. And let's look at his assassins. So he does have a 240 Cora. Let's go back out and look. Well, he's got a maxed Cora. Okay, so that's it. That's just an instant loss. So I got to work around that, right? Tanks beat SPs, but not with this energy deficit. Okay, so I got to work around that completely. What we might try doing is just we're gonna go my assassins versus his tanks, because if I can kill his tank team, then I don't have to mirror it, and I can just skip that. We're just gonna put summoners against that, right? Because summoners is the weak team, and then we got hunters versus summoners. Make sure Rizeris is kitty corner to his Ampu, and then we're gonna go tanks versus his energy. Okay, so this could be a loss, but hopefully I can go 3-3. It's gonna really rely, because this is likely gonna be a win, because I'm just gonna go to the back line, kill Jane and Luke. This is likely to be a win because hunters are just a counter to summoners. This is a loss. This is a guaranteed loss, and then this we'll see. We shall see. It's only a 4.3 power tank team. So pound that to the back. Panda's in a resonant set, which he has to be to get off all of the goodness. Okay, so Luke is pretty much dead. Luke is dead. And it's a 5-point win, or a 5-man win. Okay, so there's one. So now here we go. As soon as Ryzeris goes off. Although, okay, go Ryzeris, go. Go Ryzeris, go. There we go, and now they're dead. No, sorry, you're all gone. You're all gone. Keep Leo alive, I want that point, please. There we go. Easy win. Hunters versus Summoners. Okay, so this is the loss. This is the Summoners versus Assassins. He's got Korra and Palentis. So I'm not winning this. Nor should I versus a maxed out Korra. So kudos, Jinx, on your $3,000 purchase. Now let's see if my Assassins can still do their magic versus this tank team, which it looks like they are. There goes, there's another immunity. Panda's dead, they're all dead. Man, Assassins are just freaking awesome. Okay, Jinx. You went 2 for 2 on me, I went 3 for 2 on you. Alright, we got one more. We're gonna do the 22.1. Celestials 1. That's Celestials NA. So let's see, where is his? He's run. Okay, so there we go. We're set up already there. So that is a. Oh wait, yeah, I guess it is a tank team with Korra. So again, let's run Assassins into tanks. Right, that frees up my tanks. That's a win. That's a win. Assassin Vanguard. We're gonna keep Summoners there. Energy. We're gonna keep tanks there. This should be a 4 for 4. Yeah, Helentis just really isn't fair. And that is the reason why people are like, oh, these PvP Hell Arena only heroes suck. Well, you know what they do? They allow you just to stomp in Hell Arena. See, so she does have a Korra. So my Korra died. But now she's back. Alright, well this one is definitely dicey. Very, very dicey. And now she's back again. That's her second revive. Oh, and now she's dead for good. Okay, well let's see. We gotta kill him before he gets his ultimate off. Stun him. This one was dirty. This one was very, very dirty. Just die, please. Yes, thank you. Wow, that one was close. So he did have a Korra on that team. Now, some Hunters versus Summoners. Leo's spinning into the back. Good, that's going to keep them occupied. We just need Ryzeris to go, which she's going to do right now, and it's over. Boom, boom, boom. Better matchup though. Definitely better matchup. Didn't completely walk over him. Summoners versus so he mixed his assassins up. So this team has Dominic and Rickard on it, but you know they're dumb versus Summoners. Thing is he's also got Barag, so he took my Ampu and stuck him in the back, which doesn't really matter because it's a. You know, everybody's all over the place in this. His Rickard's dead. Fiona's dead. I lost Rez. I think he's got Barag. That's it, yeah. So I think I lost one. So this is a win. That's 3 wins. Let's see if tanks... They should. Like, Jane is dead now. Yeah, she's gone. She gone. Merely an inconvenience, and it's over. 4 for 4. 4 for 4. All right. Okay, so tomorrow we just got the big boys. Invictus Artemis, White Walker and Revives, who are both my guildmates. Till tomorrow, boys. Till tomorrow. Wow. What are my tanks doing wrong? Oh, Fiona's not dead yet. That's odd. So my Fiona died really quick. Was this Fiona not in the front? Or in the back? Wow, I still won that one. Pulled that one off. Okay. So I went 2 for 2. Okay, so not a loss, but not a definitive win. Oh, baby. Okay. Well, that's it. That is it. Let's see how this is going. Revives went 2 for 2 against me. I think I went 4-4-4-0 against him. All right, well, that should be good enough for a promotion. I think my initial video for the first half of this, or for the first, basically the majority of this, cut off. So I don't think that it records. I think my recording is lost when that happens. So as such, we better go into the battle report. So yeah, I went 4-0 against Revives. This is just in case it didn't record. Assassins versus his tanks won. My Summoners versus his Assassins won. I went tanks versus his energy, and then my Hunters versus his Summoners. Artemis, though, I kind of made a misstep. So my Assassins actually lost to his tanks. My tanks beat his Hunters, which they should have. My Summoners lost to his Assassins with no Korra, so that shows the power of Helentis. But my Hunters, again, did beat his Summoners. And it looks like White Walker went 3-1 against me, whereas I went 2-2 against him. He went tanks versus tanks. He mirrored it. He went Assassins versus Assassins. And he beat me. So I had a Korra on my team, and he beat me. I guess he does have max Helentis and max Fiona, though. Okay. And then his Hunters beat my Hunters, but his Summoners lost to my Summoners, which was probably a mirror match, or probably RNG. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for Summon Arena. I am first for now. We'll see how White Walker does with the rest of his fights. But I definitely should be promoted. It looks like it's all rev moving forward. So I hope you enjoyed this entire huge Hell Arena video. Catch you guys in the next one. Cheers, peace, bye-bye.